Thinking of building a backyard pond? You have to see this insane rooftop setup in Switzerland, with koi that blow your mind. Today we're visiting one of the most jaw-dropping backyard pond builds you'll ever see, perched on a rooftop on a modern Swiss home. This isn't just a pond, this is a masterpiece, features a state-of-the-art filtration system, a fully liftable sun deck and a collection of high-end koi that would even impress the most serious collectors. Whether you're planning your first pond or upgrading your current setup, this visit will give you plenty of next level ideas and inspiration. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode on the channel. My name is Ivo and I'm the koi partner, and in my videos we visit the most beautiful gardens and koi ponds all around the world. It is summertime. We are visiting koi ponds in Switzerland together with Philip from Koi Lounge in Zurich, and today I'm going to show you this amazing koi pond with a crazy view, but something that is even more crazy to see is the filter system. I promise you this is going to be a good one. I thought, Philip, you were not relaxing here. I thought you were sitting in the swimming pool.
I have to start talking as well. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
I was enjoying my time, you know, feeding the fish a little bit here, enjoying the sun.
Wow, and look at that, guys. This koi pond is absolutely insane. Philip, what can you tell me about the size, about this beautiful collection of koi fish? I see Oshiba, I see this huge, almost 1 meter benigoi. This koi pond is also on top of the garage with this amazing view. I don't know even where to start.
Yeah, it seems that I'm a little bit the specialist of koi ponds above a garage. You know, the client called me. We had a loan here in this area. The other side with the pool was already here, and he asked me for a koi pond. So we started talking, and then we maximized the size of the koi pond because all the stone piles were already here, and we couldn't take them away while building the pond, so we had to dig underneath it. It was a little bit complicated, but I think the outcome is just fantastic. What we wanted here is to preserve the nice view we have here. You know, that's why we didn't add a big filtration system, or we didn't have the space for our big filter towers we usually use. So we have a full Oase system with the clear wave system from Oase, which is also really nice and works really well. As you can see, the water is also
The water is
perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys. This is... Look at the fish, they just got some food, but you can see nothing in the water. And the water is like literally crystal clear. As you guys know, I'm an ambassador of Oase, and Philip, he uses Oase in his shop, as you might seen in other videos. It's just a product, guys, that works. And the filter system is hidden over there. This is something where we will go very soon. But first, Philip, what can you tell me about any bottom drains, the size of the pond? How long did it take to build it?
Construction time was also in the winter time, so that was also a little bit complicated because of snow, and then also for the epoxy it was a little bit difficult because it was cold, and we had to wait a little bit. But I would say all over construction time was about three months. And we have two bottom drains here. We have a skimmer over there. We have about 30 tons.
So that's around
liters.
30,000 liters. Yeah.
Yes, and I mean, it all works well. We use two Oase expert pumps as well, like we usually use.
That's insane. And beside the pond and again, the filtration system is something we get very soon. The quality of the fish, I mean, look at that. Look at that beautiful Oshiba. I saw that Shiro Utsuri. She's coming now. She's swimming over there. I will put some other video over it. But this Shiro Utsuri is one of a kind. She's gorgeous. The quality of these fish are also really, really nice. Really good.
Yes. And it's a mixture of all varieties. Many Omosako fish in here. Nice quality, yes. A little bit different than the Japanese usual way, but again, really nice, and the client loves to have all the different varieties, which is great, and he loves the fish. So I'm really happy about this.
And there's one question I get so many times. why aren't there plants in the koi ponds I film? Well guys, I listened to you. We have a great example here of some really nice plants in the koi pond. It gives some extra shade to the koi, it gives an extra dimension, and it's a personal taste. Some people like it, some people don't like it. Normally I don't want to have plants in koi ponds, but in this case, in this atmosphere, in this koi pond, I really like it. I really like the aesthetics, and they're separate from the koi, so the koi cannot eat the plants, and that is really important because you want to keep clean water. I can imagine building a koi pond on the roof of a garage gave you some challenges. What were the challenges you had over here?
We had to make sure that concrete is thick enough and we won't cause any damage because of the water. So this is the most important part. We had to make some amendments to the original plan. We had stairs originally underneath, and there was so much concrete below there, so we had to add an additional layer, but now it looks like we've planned everything as it is. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something of the filtration system. Here we have a really nice deck, which was complicated to construct because it's really solid and won't break. It all opens.
Look at that,
more or
guys.
less automatically. You don't need a lot of power to open it. Where all the magic is hidden. What also is really important to me when constructing a filter area, it needs to be big enough in order for you to walk around and have enough space to work in here. Otherwise it's just complicated, and this is something we discussed, you know, the space we need for the filtration system. Obviously everybody wants to have as much pond as possible, but sometimes, you know, it's better to make it a little bit smaller in order to have enough space to work. And I think the client is also happy with the size of the filtration area. Kind of boring. I'm always using the same system. Again, I have an XL drum filter which does its work, especially with the plants. There is a lot of work coming in, so it definitely made sense that we use that system.
And this is the Oase Profi Clear Premium XL.
XL, yes. Here we have the clear waves. Actually, usually we use bio towers, but as I mentioned before, it was not possible here. But in order to have enough bio, we use 2 of them, and also works really well. Water quality is really good, not only on the optical side, also when you measure the water with nitrates, it's all fine.
There you go.
And here, last chamber, again with the premium UV lights and the pumps, and also pond heater. This is just a nice area where you can work, and you have the pumps in the water.
The bigger is better, right?
No. The bigger the better. Absolutely.
Wow, so guys, this is the Oase setup, and you can see the size of it and how important it is. And I need to be Philip, amazing job. And this is something what I try to explain to people. Make sure you can access your filter room, you have some space to work. But these panels are great because you can hide this insane filter system. But that's why this pond is so clear, guys. And you can easily add 10 more koi to this pond and the water will remain clear. Unbelievable. So I am allowed to feed these beautiful fish, guys. Look at that. And they are hungry. Look at that big Benny going. Almost 1 meter in size. She's huge.